Alright then guys, it's the Cartographer here, and today we'll be doing From Dust to Dust. This next trial marks the beginning of the end for our time together, as it is actually the last sniper trial in the current selection of challenges. It also marks the beginning of your healing process as you recover from getting all these stars and doing all these trials. It's another copy and paste challenge. We need to headshot 20 enemies whilst headshotting 2 immolators and no enemies die to fire. By now you should be fairly comfortable with the sniper trials and what you need to be doing. If it's your first one, you might find it difficult. I'll show you the best way of dealing with it, but it's got a gimmick and I'll show you the best way of dealing with the gimmick. Alright then guys, let's get stuck in and I'll see you in there. Alright then, so you've got your ammo box here. Move forward slightly, crouch down and start popping grunts. We'll follow our usual prioritization list of grunts first before anything else. First thing you want to concentrate on is killing the grunts rather than getting anything else done. Because there's just nothing else to worry about. If you don't do the main objective, then you know what was the point. Don't worry at all about the immolators for now. We'll deal with that later on, as is your usual tactic. It's very often that you'll kill pretty much every single enemy in the map and have to wait for them to respawn. It's not that tight a time trial. You will have to, you know, hit your shots, but you'll have time left over and we'll be using that really to be concentrating on the immolators. This one could not have run further away from me, I don't think. After a while, I think they do actually just completely despawn. What I would say with the immolators is the best roll you can get. That one's just put its head right in front of a woman. It's annoying. Ah, my shooting is not on point. Anyway, the best thing that can happen to you is the immolator comes right up here. That is really handy when that happens, and it's the best thing that can happen. If it happens twice to you, great. Don't bother shooting them if they're around here. You might be tempted to shoot that one, but there is actually a red barrel there, or a yellow barrel there, which is really frustrating and I think is very cruel from the developers. But as we've established, when the developers aren't really too bothered about what I think is fair or not. But anyway, let's move on. So as you're shooting, the immolators will get more and more jumped up. Hopefully they run towards you. They might not, but the main thing is really just clearing all these grunts as fast as you can, so that you've got more time to actually deal with the immolators. You can also kill the hives. Like I said, we've got a usual problem where the hives are quite hard to, you know, see their head. Sometimes you might have to shoot around them or just shoot them and hope that they turn around. But really, we should be prioritizing the grunts. They're super easy to kill. They'll do that thing where they just stop, turn around, look around for a bit, or get pushed over behind an immolator, it turns out. So this is what we want to see. This immolator here is just slowly walking towards us. Hopefully he'll carry on in our direction, and that'll be the most ideal thing moving forward. Don't shoot them until you're ready, you know, because otherwise it's very easy for them to, you know, kill another grunt or something with fire or things like that. I mean, you know, why? Just why? It's just annoying. So you sort of have to deal with that bullshit as well. If the grunts get close to the fire, definitely shoot them, just so you don't have to deal with it. You can see one's died to fire now, which is annoying. I've not really shown that off that well. We got a bit unlucky where one of them just decided to immediately run into the flames, which is, you know, whatever. But that's really disappointing. Go away. You can see what I'm trying to highlight there. You've got time. You can shoot the grunts first. Don't shoot the immolators until you're absolutely ready, until they're really, really far forward. You've got time to wait for them to stumble forward. I got really unlucky there where I shot one. He decided to go and run into a barrel, which is just, you know, that's hunt really. But anyway, you can see the general principles I'm trying to show off. You've got time. My top tips, as usual: grunts, hives, then everything else. Kill everything before you can worry about the immolators. Wait for them to come far forward and then start popping them. Let me know how you get on. Hopefully that helps.